Welcome to the Empower Engine Map Details tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll explore simple ways to alter any map you've created to change what you see, changing colors, adding overlays, and more. We'll also cover simple ways for you to share your single map with members on your team. So welcome back to the Empower Engine dashboard. In this tutorial, we'll return to the map of Spanish speakers in Wake County, North Carolina that we made in the map creation video. Unlike other platforms, Empower Engine makes it extremely easy to change what you see and search within your map. So let's start by changing your background. Right now you have the standard gray background, but what if you wanted to dig deeper and see what the ground actually looks like to understand your turf or population concentrations? With Empower Engine, you can achieve this in a variety of ways by simply altering your background using the drop-down in the upper right-hand corner of your map. First, let's look at the satellite imagery of the map, giving us a real-life view of the area. Simply choose the satellite option in the drop-down. In order to see the ground, it sometimes helps to reduce the color opacity by pulling on this gauge. But now we can zoom in and see what the ground actually looks like. We can see some heavy concentrations of Spanish speakers in the urban areas of southeast Raleigh. But let's assume for a moment that you wanted to quickly determine if some of these given areas were walkable. You could view these same portions using the streets or terrain views from the same drop-down. So the goal here is to give you a variety of ways to see your map from inside the platform. Another way you could analyze your map is to overlay additional lines on your map. For example, let's say you wanted to concentrate your work in one particularly competitive congressional district within Wake County. Simply overlay the congressional lines and you can focus on those areas. Let's say you wanted to get really specific and look for a specific address, such as the staging location at the County Democratic Party office. Simply search for that address here. So far, everything I've showed you in this tutorial has dealt with making additions or analyzing the map you created. But what if you wanted to alter the look, geography, or granularity, or even the data point of your map? On the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you'll see the settings column. Follow these links to change the name and description of your map or all the other attributes I mentioned. Using Empower Engine, it's really easy to make the map that you want to see. So far, I've covered how to manipulate a map from within the platform. But the core of Empower Engine is about coordination and information sharing. Inside the map, there are several ways in which you can share this single map with your teammates. For example, let's say you need to send the map to your development director who's on their way to meet with a donor. You could create a public link in one click and send it along. To protect your data, your public link will only last for 7 days. You could have also used the share button here, entered your teammate's email address and sent it along. It's up to you. Well, let's say another member of your data team wants to see the numbers behind this map. You can easily export all the data you're seeing in a CSV file by clicking on this button. If you wanted to print your map in a portrait or landscape format, you could just click on the print button. With Empower Engine, there's always a way to work with your map and share the information. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us at info@empowerengine.com. Thank you very much.